Saturday, and chaos in the Middle East as the US and Israel bombed Iran, with the world's news organisation scrambling to find their most credible foreign policy experts.
For more is ABC News contributor and former UK national security official Steve Hill.
Mr. Ahmed Al-Ibrahim is a Saudi political analyst.
Anthony C. Boyer, military and national security expert.
War has erupted across the Middle East. Let's get straight to today's talkers. Nationals leader David Littleproud and Gus Woolen from Wide World of Sports.
Quick score check. Iran is down 5-0. Donald Trump has been reported for striking, and the Ayatollah has been stretchered off with a career-ending injury. After the break, how to solve the housing crisis with our chief economist, Agro. So, Gus, while you're here, what is your take on the Middle East crisis?
Last night I got on a bus to the city and I drove past, one of the servos. It was $1.41 for petrol. When I came back on a bus 4 or 5 hours later, it was $2.11.
However, according to Gus's sources, despite the turmoil, you can still get 2 cornettos for $10. For more geopolitical insights as viewed from the window of a moving bus, tune into Channel 9's Wide World of War. Back to the conflict, and the official name for the US mission is Operation Epic Fury, which narrowly beat out Operation Awesome Sauce and Operation We Like Big Bombs and We Cannot Lie. And inexplicably sun-smart Donald Trump addressed the people of Iran directly, making it clear that despite bombs destroying public infrastructure and killing civilians, they shouldn't take his epic fury personally.
To the great, proud people of Iran, don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take.
A message of hope. We will bomb everything everywhere to a pile of dusty rubble, but after that, it's all yours, baby. Soon, Dubai, Bahrain, Cyprus, Jordan, Qatar, Israel, Iraq, Saudi Arabia and Kuwait had all come under retaliatory fire in the war waged by Donald Trump. A real kick in the nuts to the self-appointed Director for Life of the Board of Peace, Donald Trump, who less than 2 weeks ago was taking credit for all the peace going around these days.
We have peace in the Middle East right now. That's bigger than people said it couldn't be done. For 3,000 years, they've been talking about Middle East. They said it couldn't be done. We settled 8 wars, ended 8 unendable wars. I settled 8 wars, whether you like it or not.
Hey, it's okay, Donald. As everyone knows, when you end 8 wars, you get to start a 9th war for free. With flights across the region grounded, thousands are unable to escape, many taking to social media to share the harrowing ordeal.
Look at that, literally directly above us. That is insane. They were so loud. It's mental.
Nah, actually, that's really bad. No, we're staying, the music's still on. We're not dying at home. Nah, we're not dying at home, the music's still on.
Yeah, man, these air raid sirens are going off. You know, I remember a more cautious time when you had to send Hans Blix in to have a good look around before you went bombing Middle Eastern countries. So what is the Trump administration's rationale for Operation Epic Fury?
We knew that there was going to be an Israeli action. We knew that that would precipitate an attack against American forces. And we knew that if we didn't preemptively go after them before they launched those attacks, we would suffer higher casualties.
So America had to launch a preemptive strike to preempt Israel's emptive strike before Iran could preempt their preemptive strike, having another preemptive strike. But for anyone wondering if the attack was legal, US Secretary of War Pete Hegseth made America's position abundantly and incriminatingly clear.
America, regardless of what so-called international institutions say, is unleashing the most lethal and precise air power campaign in history. B-2s, fighters, drones, missiles, and of course, classified effects. All on our terms, with maximum authorities. No stupid rules of engagement, no nation-building quagmire, no democracy-building exercise, no politically correct wars. We fight to win.
They fight to win. Good to know America isn't tanking for the draft picks. Back home, the Prime Minister condemned the US actions. Nah, just kidding.
We support the United States acting to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. Ayatollah Khamenei was responsible for the regime's brutal acts of violence and intimidation against its own people.
The Prime Minister went on to describe the late Ayatollah as difficult. Let's move through to Sunday, and in a week dominated by bad news, the world found unity in the form of a little monkey named Punch.
Let's talk about Punch, the baby macaque from Japan who is stealing hearts across the world.
Punch is a 7-month-old macaque in the Ichikawa City Zoo near Tokyo. Abandoned by his mom at birth, when Punch tried to connect with the rest of the troop at the zoo, he was met with rejection there as well.
So, is everyone else just casually crying over Punch, the baby monkey?
I need like a real-time feed update of what this monkey is doing. Like, what is Punch doing? Like, is he okay?
And the whole world is basically just watching right now, thinking like, oh my gosh, he's the cutest thing ever.
Punch the monkey is officially the most loved animal in the world, bringing an end to the merciless reign of Moo Deng. You hear that, Moo Deng? Yeah. Now you're just a stumpy, wet cow. A stumpy, wet cow! You make me sick. Thankfully for little Punch, he wasn't entirely on his own.
Zookeepers brought him this orangutan plushie from IKEA for comfort.
Staff hoped the toy, shaped like another primate, might one day help him fit with the troop.
Punch instantly bonding with the stuffed toy, seen here cuddling and dragging it with him everywhere he went.
The zoo maintains that Punch is gradually integrating into the troop.
His heartbreaking journey for acceptance getting a happy ending, with some of the monkeys including him in grooming activities, a sign of bonding and friendship.
I had a very similar experience with my hairdresser, Sven. Having earned his trust, he now lovingly picks the nits out of my hair and eats them. But Punch the Monkey's story doesn't end there, because there is only one thing the world loves more than an underdog: unrestrained capitalism.
Punch's plush pal selling out instantly. Fans going bananas for their own stuffy. IKEA even joining in with this heartfelt post about the craze.
Hoping to cash in further, IKEA has gifted little Punch 2 new friends, a Stockholman stool and a Kallax shelving unit. Aww. To Monday, and Kyle Sandilands addressed the ongoing feud with his on-air partner, Jackie O.
Kyle Sandilands has confirmed this morning that his co-host Jackie O will remain off-air for another week following the duo's explosive on-air fight.
It happened on Friday when Sandilands claimed an obsession with astrology was affecting her work.
Your fixation on this has made you almost unworkable. You're off with the fairies with...
Tell me where. No. Tell me where I've been off with the fairies.
You've had your head on that, looking into the stars. It's too much. Every segment, every time you've spoken, you're off with the... You don't even know what's going on.
I would never say things like that about you.
She seemed shocked, but her horoscope did say she would... It did say that she would transit out of a giant Uranus. For years, they had an unbeatable formula. Kyle, the biggest prick on radio, and Jackie O, adjacent to the biggest prick on radio. But then industry insiders said the duo were on shaky ground.
There is a very long, dark cloud over what will happen next. Most people I've spoken to don't think she's ever going to return.
Jackie O with a principled stand. Sure, you can put a 14-year-old on a lie detector and ask them about their sex life, but I draw the line when you question my passion for astrology. But then we got this shocking news.
We have breaking news just in. The Kyle and Jackie O radio show is over.
The plug pulled on this partnership, which is worth $100 million each.
From Sydney, Australia, The Flash, apparently official. The Kyle and Jackie O show died at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not since 1963 has a Jackie O lost their partner in such tragic circumstances. The Weekly now goes behind the microphone to take a deeper look at the rise and fall of the king and queen of radio in Sydney and nowhere else.
The Weekly investigates. Behind the mic. Shockwaves were felt on the radio waves as it hit the headlines that Australia's sweetheart, Jackie O, had waved goodbye to radio fathead and penis analyst Kyle Sandilands.
You got a tiny penis? I've got a very tiny penis.
Radio industry insiders are in shock as the Scott and Charlene of the grubby world of commercial radio have ended their unique brand of banter for good.
All the girls here, well, not all of them, but a lot of them have recorded themselves urinating.
Yeah.
And the boys will try and figure out whose flaps made that wee.
Appearing recently on Carl Stefanovic's podcast, the closest thing the Australian entertainment industry has to giving confession to a priest, Kyle revealed he has nothing but respect for Jackie.
I actually respect what she's got to say.
And that she holds him in the highest esteem.
But she did pull a few facts out the other day. It had me aligned with Donald Trump. I do believe he's the best president that's ever happened to the United States.
With the dynamic duo done and dusted, where are everyday Aussies meant to go to hear people urinating live on air?
I don't like this game. If you can't handle some vag, just step back.
Where can they listen to two multi-millionaires talk about the most important things on their minds?
Don't you ever get like an Angus truffle burger or something?
No. How am I supposed to drive with an Angus truffle burger in one hand?
She orders Fanta these days.
She does. John Ibrahim loves Fanta as well.
Does he really?
And the legs spread quicker than a Balinese whore.
And while some at the time called ARN Media's decision to pay Kyle and Jackie $100 million each to bomb in the ratings in Melbourne a miscalculation,
They've signed a record-breaking new deal worth an estimated $200 million.
It's a lot of money. You sure they're going to be a hit?
They're once-in-a-generation talent.
they're surely now calling it a Miss Oh You F***ed Up. The nation will never hear Kyle and Jackie O on the airwaves together again. A loss that will be felt for years to come.
I put it in my mouth. It was like I'd put a dog turd in my mouth.